ends. So if you can't find anything, chances are good there's nothing to find, which might be arguable you're finding a set. That doesn't give us as much as miscellaneous quests.
You just killed your own Ow!
Time for you humans to learn your place.
It's time for you to learn your place beneath me. You're not fighting any old human, you're fighting the last Dragonborn. A man covered... You know, I'm gonna go with first person, it's easier to aim. I'm known as the last Dragonborn. I'm literally a man wearing dragon scales. I just killed a dragon. I'm pretty sure y'all just heard that fight. Yep. What were you saying about me learning my place? Yeah. I think we're learning our place here, lady. I think we all are.
Death is the only way.
Ow.
Your misery.
Is it worth it?
I have to deal with the worst kind of people now. The sick people. Ugh. I wonder who's going to have to replace Jeremy in Elder Scrolls 6, because as far as I know, he's wiped from the face of the planet after his that whole ordeal, which is a shame. On either side of whatever argument or whatever you want to, whatever your stance on is on that situation. He's gone regardless, and he's probably not coming back. He's been gone for like years now, so. You know, people come. There was like some journalists, and I know like game journalists are like, who gives a shit about game journalists? But like this one game journalist wrote an entire article, saying how they should have replaced all the music for Oblivion remaster, so that they wouldn't have Jeremy Soul's iconic music in it because of the whole Jeremy Souls that happened in like 2018 or something. I don't know. I don't know when it happened. I just know it happened. The only reason I know it happened was because of this whole article saying that his music shouldn't have been in the remake. Because of that, like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure people would have been really okay if they replaced the entire music of Oblivion when they remade it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone would have been okay with that decision. Yes, they totally would be okay with that decision. That is just, yeah. But sadly, regardless of the situation, the truth of whatever happened during the whole Jeremy Souls allegations, he disappeared off the face of the planet after that. He has no internet blueprint as of late. Like he's vanished. No one knows what happened to him. So yeah, he's most likely not working on being a composer of Elder Scrolls 6. So we're gonna have to get some new person to be the composed music. So I'm curious of how that will end up. But like, God, that's kind of sad. But I hope Elder Scrolls 6 is good. Because I'm pretty sure the Oblivion remake, well, remaster, it's a kind of a mixture of both, to be honest. I'll just call it the remake / remaster. Or Oblivion, I don't know. It's Oblivion remaster, so let's just call it that. But I think that's definitely shown interest in the Elder Scrolls IP again, which there's always been interest in it, because like, goddamn, people have been playing Skyrim for like over 10 years now. I don't blame them. This game's too fucking addicting. And these games are just addicting in general. Like, there's a reason people loved Elder Scrolls. So I think the interest in the IP is really interesting. Again, I'm pretty sure if they do they should know that if they fuck this up, if they fuck up Elder Scrolls 6, I don't think there's any way coming back after that. Like, imagining fumbling Elder Scrolls 6. Like, I don't think any company could redeem themselves after a fumble that badly. That bad. So I have hope for Elder Scrolls 6. If it comes out, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna play it. And I'll just... No one can know in the end, but... Hey. You just gotta hope that what happened with Starfield's not gonna happen with Elder Scrolls 6. I always heard that the lockpicking in the older Elder Scrolls games, like Oblivion, is harder than it is in Skyrim, and I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? Because like, in Oblivion, if you know how to lockpick, you can never make a mistake. Like, it's really easy to just avoid mistakes in lockpicking. It's actually really easy. You just gotta be slow with it, be gentle with it. You gotta know it. You gotta be careful. You gotta be patient. You gotta just lift up the little stick gently, slowly, and then when it gets to the top, click X. It's simple. In Skyrim, you gotta find a sweet spot that could be small or big as depending on the level, and they're prone. But even if you get it moving, it can still break. You have to find the exact same spot. But whenever you're testing out what the spot is, you're always gonna break at least one. In Oblivion, I can play the whole game without breaking a lockpick if I'm that good. In Skyrim, I can't. And people call the one in the lockpicking in Skyrim more mainstream. I guess it technically is, but I think Oblivion had a way easier. For me, particularly, it was way easier in Oblivion. Was it timed in the original Oblivion? It might have been timed in the original. I don't know. I think it's timed in Elder Scrolls Online, but in the original Oblivion, it might have been timed. But I haven't played the original Oblivion in like fucking years, and I don't have the option to go back and play it right now, so I can't go tell. I can look it up, but I don't feel like doing that right now. I do know that the remaster added a lot of quality of life improvement. One that I really know is the leveling got like really enhanced. I liked how they did the leveling in the remaster. I think between Skyrim and Oblivion, Skyrim has a better leveling system compared to the original Oblivion because goddamn, like it's basically just randomized how you level up depending on what you do. At least in the remaster, you actually get to choose how you level up, which I think makes it better than Skyrim and the original Oblivion. So I think Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remaster has the best leveling between. That's my opinion. But one thing I think Skyrim does let you do that I think Oblivion Remaster should let. Actually, I don't know. In Elder Scrolls 6, I want them to do what they. I want the Oblivion leveling system, but at the same time, I want to be able to reset stuff and have leveling last longer because I felt like I leveled up too fast in Oblivion. I want leveling to take a little bit longer, and I want it to be somewhat of a mix between Skyrim and the remaster of Oblivion leveling. I love the leveling in the remaster of Oblivion because you instead of having to put points into stuff and like have to be picky about what you do, because there's stuff I wish I could do. I wish that I could do this already, but I have to level up and grind out levels by doing exploits or something, or just casting the same spell over and over so I can get some points. So I can get like this now because you have to, everything's a point. But in Oblivion, you got like little tricks and stuff by just leveling up in the skill. So like you just level up in a skill and you just got naturally better at it. And the stuff you would put points into were the attributes. I like the attribute system better than the perk system. That is my opinion. But I think most people would probably agree with that. I just like perks. I like attributes better than perks. What the hell am I looking for? Oh yeah. There's a cat screaming at my door. One thing I did like that Skyrim does is that you can make your own armor. So that means I can upgrade my own armor and basically make like dog trash armor the best armor in the game. Like make leather armor be like better than Dragonbone if I do stuff correctly. It's fun. I still need to do Shivering Isles. I might go do that. I think, yeah, it's fun. Cause now I want to play every.
Don't appreciate a good stick.
I often wonder what it would be like to fall to the ground so far below. I bet it would be like flying, then suddenly falling into a deep, blissful sleep.
What?
Your humble servant, my lord.
I am now the Mad God.
That happens all the time.
Hey, I don't have any. There's no repercussions for that because now I'm basically the god here.
Elder Scroll games I want, and I want to play Daggerfall and Morrowind, but I don't have a PC to play those, so well, fuck me. Arena, I'm not sure. I don't think I could play Arena without just having a brain headache. I don't know. I feel like I would have a concussion if I played that game. I would get a concussion just by playing that game, and I don't know how that would work. I mean, we all start somewhere. I know that. I do know that, but goddamn, like I cannot look at that game without getting a headache. Who do y'all think is the strongest Elder Scrolls protagonist? Because when I look at I'm not going to conclude the Vestige. That's Elder Scrolls Online. I'm talking about in the mainstream games. I'm Arena to Skyrim. That's what I'm talking about. Not online. I'm pretty sure online is canon, but I'm not concluding the Vestige in that because I'm pretty sure he probably wins because he can do fucking everything. Because there's just adding content to that game non-stop, and I'm pretty sure he's like every fucking thing. But I think it comes down to it. It's either the Dragonborn or the Hero Kvatch, because the Hero Kvatch fucking becomes a fucking Daedric Prince. Now I don't know if you want to consider him. And he beat. Well, I forgot its. I know its name. I just can't pronounce it. So, I'm scared to pronounce it because I know people are gonna crucify me if I mispronounce it. But you know what I mean. But I think the Hero Kvatch and the Dragonborn are like the biggest contenders in my opinion. Of my knowledge, my opinion might change if I get, because I do know a bit about the Nerevarine, but I don't know that much because I kind of don't want to get spoiled on on Morrowind when I finally play it. I just know a little bit about them. But from my knowledge, I'm pretty sure, and from what I've heard other people say, it's mostly just between the Hero Kvatch and the Dragonborn. Well, the last Dragonborn. I think it depends on what people's think Alduin's strength is, because I hear like people like, because obviously the Dragonborn's watered down gameplay, because the shout cooldown thing is only a gameplay thing, because the Dragonborn could basically tear people apart just by speaking to them. I'm pretty sure the Dragonborn has a lot. The Dragonborn also has a bunch of enemies that I think are really powerful. You got Harkin. He's a vampire that's older than the Septim Dynasty. I'm pretty sure he's knowledgeable and well knowledgeable in magic and stuff. I think he's pretty powerful for a vampire. I think he's one of the most powerful vampires in Elder Scrolls. I saw people put him in a top 10 vampires of Elder Scrolls thing because he's clearly a threat. I think for like most average people, average adventurers, yeah, Harkins clears a lot. I think the Dragonborn was just, compared to the Dragonborn, he might not seem that much, but like God, like you got to think about it, a vampire that's lived for over 1,000 years. Yeah. And then you got Miraak, which is basically the first Dragonborn who's even older than Harkin, who's been in Apocrypha, which is the Daedric realm of knowledge, which you've got like him basically having access to knowledge from both present, past, and future. So he's pretty knowledgeable on a bunch of subjects. And combat, I think he's pretty strong, and I'm pretty sure he was like one of the biggest threats to the Dragonborn, because he was originally who was supposed to kill Alduin, but he refused, and Alduin had to get sent forward through time, and then we got Alduin. Alduin is a being that's literally made to destroy the world of Tamriel, of Nirn. He is arguably, from what my knowledge is, he's a somewhat of a part of Akatosh, the firstborn of Akatosh. So I've seen people argue about this, but I'm pretty sure from what I've heard, Alduin is most likely stronger than the Daedric princes. So the main argument people will use for the hero Kvatch is at the end he kind of becomes a part of Sheogorath, which means he becomes a Daedric prince or part of a Daedric prince. So yeah, so I'm pretty sure that depends on if Alduin is stronger than a Daedric prince, which I'm pretty sure he might be, since he has the power to destroy all of Mundus and Nirn. So I'm pretty sure Alduin can. Yeah, am I finally becoming a vampire? Nope. So yeah, I'm on the belief that the Dragonborn is probably the most powerful, if not up there for one of the most powerful. And I'm not just saying that because Skyrim was my first Elder Scrolls game. I'm pretty sure the Dragonborn. And in fact that they even, like in Skyrim story, they literally have everything, every previous Elder Scrolls game lead up to the Dragonborn prophecy be a part of it. It's kind of crazy if you look at it. I don't know if that was just a nod to past Elder Scrolls games, but like that's kind of like, oh, you're basically putting the Dragonborn prophecy and have all the other fucking Elder Scrolls games talked about. Oh my god. Which is surprising because it feels like if you look at that, Skyrim would be like a. Well, actually, not really. I don't know. I was about to say Skyrim looks like a good way to end, like how it looks like they were trying to end the series if you look at Alduin's Wall, because nothing continues afterwards, but I'm pretty sure that's stupid because we got the Thaum War and all this political bullshit that never got solved in Skyrim. So yeah. We're going to see some bigger prophecy that includes everything in the next game, probably. Or not. Do you think having chosen one characters are fun, or do y'all prefer characters that just were in the right place in the right time? Well, the hero Kvatch is kind of included in Destiny, I think, because you know the fucking Ural Septim the Seventh Solomon is dreams. I don't know what kind of dreams he's having. Probably terrible dreams, knowing some people who play Oblivion. Yeah. Do you think in Elder Scrolls 6 we'll finally get closure on the Dwemer? Because like the past, Morrowind and Skyrim give hints to the disappearance of the Dwemer, but they never outright say what we think it is. What I think it is, and what I've heard about it is that
Over here.
they kind of they probably just fucked themselves when they were during the Battle of Red Mountain. They probably sent themselves somewhere else, or they put themselves in the heart of Lorkhan on accident. How am I losing health? Oh yeah, because I've been poisoned by these fuckers. This was supposed to just me be doing Daedric quests. It's now me talking about Elder Scrolls shit. Yeah, that's fine. I love Elder Scrolls. Hey, you want to know something funny? Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim, which is technically the newest Elder Scrolls game. Well, I guess Elder Scrolls. Well, I'm not counting the card games. I'm not counting those. I'm not counting the mobile games either. I'm counting mainline Elder Scrolls games 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. But Skyrim came out when I was 3 years old, and now I'm 17, and we still have no sight of Elder Scrolls 6. People complain about GTA 6. Man, I'm like they announced it a couple of years ago, and it's still not here. Well, fuck you. Elder Scrolls 6 got announced fucking 2018, and that's like 7 years ago now. Meanwhile, Half-Life fans. There's times where we could be cowards or we could be men. I choose to be a man.
So?
Oh. Ow! Ow. Screw your dick. Get this done. How the hell would I get this to work? I don't know. Are there bats here? Well, I guess that does make sense. It just doesn't seem aesthetically... It doesn't aesthetically make sense, but logically it makes sense. Because we are in a big cave. I guess it doesn't really appeal to the dwemer steam... I don't know what you call this. Fantasy steam... punk? I don't know. That motherfucker! This AI! They just predict the future, I swear. Hey. Ow. What the fuck was that? Hey. I'm sorry for you, but... yeah. Hey, you just give me the... no, he's just giving me all this bullshit, yeah. Oh, well, that's it. Gotta go talk to Parasite. I always mess it up. Parasite. I always want to say Patriot or some Patriot, but it's Parasite. In this beautiful fresh air of Skyrim. the fucking politics. The sound more. Oh! That's the stupidest thing I've seen. Oh, nothing. I'm just thinking of something.
Yes?
Yeah, may I commune with Patriot again?
The vapors are waning, but not yet gone. Take a breath. Periite will speak if he sees fit.
Yep, take a second.
All right then.
I honestly wonder how bad this smells.
Well done, mortal. All things are in their order, and Orchendor roams the pits. His betrayal will be punished, and your obedience is rewarded.
What happens
Go.
now?
Seek your fate. I will be watching, and perhaps we will meet again afterwards.
What will become of the afflicted?
Did you leave any alive? The afflicted are mere vessels for my blessing. It will spread to others through their touch and my own. Another overseer will replace Orchendor when the time comes. For now, all is cleansed and ordered.
I don't relish in being a dangerous
And
public.
yet, you have done my bidding. Why?
Because I want the shield.
Wonder.
Oh, goodbye.
Embrace order and hard truth, mortal. Goodbye.
Oh. Well, that's done. Wait. Here it is.